Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I have a very special video. It is my entire sneaker collection. It is about 50 pairs of sneakers that I have accumulated over the past 10 years. So we have a lot of history in here. We have a lot of new stuff, old stuff, general release stuff, limited stuff. Let's get right into it. So I'm not going to go into detail about every shoe I have. I'm just going to go very quickly and show you all 50 pairs. And at the end, I will give you my top 10 sneakers that I've picked up in the last 10 years. So I have a pretty diverse collection. How I have it set up right now is my Jordan 1s, my Jordan 3s, 4s, 6s, 7s, and 11s, then all my Yeezys, then other Adidas, then New Balances. I have Revenge Storms and Vans, and then here are all my other Nike miscellaneous sneakers. It could be Nike basketball, it could be off-white Nikes, and I also have a pair of Timbs. Pine Green ones, Bread Toe ones, UNC off-white ones, Travis Scott ones, White Cement 3s, Cool Gray 4s, Bread 4s, Travis Scott 6s, Carmine 6s, Maroon 6s, GMP Pack 6s, GMP Pack 7s, Olympics for the Love of the Game 7s, Orlando Magic 7s, Bordeaux 7s, Bread 11s, Cool Gray 11s, Concord 11s. So that's gonna wrap up all the Jordans I have in my collection. Let's move on to Adidas Yeezys and other Adidas. Beluga 2.0, Blue Tints, Zebras, Statics, Frozen Yellows, Yeezy 500 Utility Black, Yeezy 500 Super Moon Yellow, Yeezy 700 Wave Runner, NMDs, Triple Black NMDs Japan, Pharrell Human Race, Crazy BYW Pharrell. So that's gonna wrap up my Adidas Yeezy collection and my other Adidas sneakers that I have. We're gonna move on to New Balance, Revenge Storms, and Vans. Revenge Storms, Vans, New Balance, New Balance. So we're about 60% done with my collection. All we have left are the Nikes. Pine Green Foam Posits, Zoom Fly SPs, another Zoom Fly SPs, Nike Vapor Max, another Nike Vapor Max, Air Max 95 ERDL Party, OBJ Air Force 1, Air Max 1, Nike Sakai, React Element 55, React Element 87, Off-White Air Max, Adapt BB, Paul George PlayStation, Air Max, Nike M2K Techno. Alright, so that wraps up the Nike portion of my collection. And last but not least, some black Timberlands. You always need Timberlands in your collection. So now that you've seen my collection, let's get to the hard part. I will be ranking the top 10 sneakers that I have in my collection. Coming in at number 10 is the Desert Ore Air Max 90. This colorway is beautiful. It was supposed to be one of the last colorways that Virgil was dropping before he dropped all the other women's exclusive and those blue Air Force Ones. This was rumored to be the last pair. This one and the black and white pair. This shoe is number 10 in my collection because this is one of the first off-white shoes that I was able to hit personally for retail. Coming in at number 9 on my list is the Concord 11 from 2011. This shoe changed the game. Because of this shoes, raffles were invented. And for me, it has a big place in my heart. This was one of the first campouts I was allowed to do. Me and a couple of friends camped out for this shoe for about 15 hours. The line was crazy. There was fights and everyone went nuts for this shoe. Back in 2011, I was in the 11th grade. And this was the shoe of the year. The hype behind sneakers exploded with this sneaker. So coming in at number 8 in my collection is the Jordan 6 Carmine. This shoe was a grail of mine, and I'm so happy I was able to add it to my collection. When I got this shoe, I was in Atlanta, and I got it a little bit early. When I first saw that they were gonna retro these, I knew I had to pick them up. Coming in at number 7 is an off-white UNC Jordan 1. This shoe was extremely hard to get, but luckily for me, my wife's little sister hit on a shoe gallery raffle and I was able to scoop up for retail. Coming in at number 6 is the Cool Gray 11. This sneaker was the first expensive sneaker that I had ever bought. I got this from my boy Nick and he hooked it up with a great price. This sneaker broke so many necks when I pulled it out of school. I think I was the only one at my high school that had this sneaker. I spent my whole savings to get this sneaker. So here we go, top 5. At number 5, I have the Nike Sakai. I was able to cop this for a really good price from my boy at the Sax Guy on Instagram. Make sure to check him out. But he really hooked it up with a really good price, and this was actually a birthday gift for me. Coming in at number 4 is the White Cement 3s. Back when these released, I had just gotten a job and I was saving up money to get this. This was the first Jordan that I copped at a retail store. Coming in at number 3 are the Beluga 2.0s. This was the first Yeezy I had ever copped. Alright guys, now we're getting into the top 2. So this one might be a surprise for you, but number 2, I have the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. This was my shoe of 2019. A lot of people had the Sakai's number 1, but this was definitely my number 1 shoe of 2019. This was one of the first shoes I ever got on the sneakers app. And for my number 1 sneaker in my collection, Orlando Magic 7s. This is what started it all for me. This was the first Air Jordans I ever had, and this was the first sneaker I ever purchased with my own money. I bought it from my boy Nick in my neighborhood, and he always used to hold it down for sneakers for me. Back in high school, I used to sell candy, and I was selling candies for weeks to buy this shoe. This sneaker is the one that really did it for me. Because of this one sneaker, I have my whole collection. Without buying this one sneaker, I don't think I would have ever been into sneakers. This is my number 1 sneaker in my collection. So that's gonna wrap up my top 10 in my collection. Don't forget to comment what was your top 10 out of my collection. So that wraps up the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to click the bell notification to stay up to date on all my new content. And instead of doing an apartment tour, I will be doing a car reveal, and I will be dropping a clothing collection video next. I'll see you guys in the next video.